أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the universe, and may peace and blessing be upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his companions, and those who follow his sunnah until the day of judgment. Here we are in the month of mercy, the month of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our efforts. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our fast and our prayer. It is very important, dear brothers, to utilize the month of Ramadan so we can gain the most of reward. But we have to understand that to gain the most of reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to get the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with knowledge. So we need to know how to fast and how the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam fasted and how he commanded us to fast. So knowledge, dear brothers, in every action for us, every action of worship, to seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, knowledge is very essential. So we need to understand that. The second point, also with knowledge, is to follow the footstep of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to follow the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Here we are in the month of Ramadan. We need to read the history of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam fasted, how the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam prayed, how the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam read Quran, how he conducted himself. All these are knowledge need to be known so we can practice it as the Muslim and gain the most of reward. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in a very simple hadith, he said, "Man sama Ramadan imanan wa ihtisaban, ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbih." So whoever fasts Ramadan, the month of Ramadan, believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, seeking the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah will forgive his past sin. Just by fasting 1 month, dear brothers and sisters, you get this reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is very important to know the seerah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam with all of our action. The last point that I would like to share with you is to utilize the time. We are not here forever, dear brothers and sisters. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only knows when we're going to depart this world. Subhanallah, many of us pray janazah upon so many people, probably once a week, once a month. We have farewelled so many of our loved ones in the past year that they are not going to be with us this Ramadan. And probably we're going to farewell few Muslims during this month. They are not going to complete the month of Ramadan. So it is very important to understand it is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you are alive now, you are alive today. So grab this opportunity and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness and make the best out of the remaining days of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the chance to fast them and to pray the night in Ramadan and free us from hellfire and make us from those who have succeed in this month. هذا وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد. جزاكم الله خير and share the reward.